This is a hydraulic crimping set. So you get a hard plastic case, you get some extra seals in case you're using this a lot and need to do it. You get a crimping tool. Now what's interesting about this is pretty heavy duty, but it's hydraulic. So as I push down, it's putting 10 tons of force on the jaws. So this case, this is 6 wire gauge jaws, and you can replace these. So you take those out. There's not enough room for all of them, but it was really kind of funny because people are like, well, there's not enough room for all of the sets in here. It's like, well, because you leave one in the device. So as you take them out, go ahead and you can put these set back in. I just happen to know that this goes all the way down to 12 gauge and all the way up to 2/0. So I can put this 2/0 in here. And the one thing I like about this over all of the other methods that we're going to look at tonight is that this one works really, really well if you're in a tight space. So if you need to crimp something that's near a battery terminal, you've got just a tiny little bit of wire, you can crimp this in a tight space. So to do this properly, we're going to set it to work mode. So we're turning it that. Now it's got a reset and a work setting. I'm going to go ahead and feed the wire through. Now the jaws are going to pinch this in a way that if we do have any that stick out, I want it to be pinched away. It's making that crimp connection and it's getting smaller and smaller. So the gap is reducing right where the wire is. I'm holding it up against it so it doesn't move. And as we get down to the bottom, it's going to start to deform the metal. And that's what we want it to do. Now, that's all the way down. You don't have to go super tight. Once this touches, it's down. So that's basically done. To release, I'll turn this knob. Now I'm going to bring the terminal out and I'll show you what it did. So you can see right there, it put a little hexagonal crimp on it. Now, is it perfect? No, I can still twist this on the wire. So we know that that's not completely down. That's what a lot of people are saying, that even though it has the equivalent US, you may want to also either crimp it multiple times, which I'm going to do here, or go to the size smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and what it's doing is it's multiplying with hydraulic force what I'm able to push. And that created a really nice crimp. That's not going anywhere. So very good crimp already on that, you can see.